Hello friends, welcome to the Tech Protein. This is Dhananjay. So in the last session, we understood what is IPv4 address and how many bits are used to create an IP address. So last time we have seen that IPv4 is a 32-bit address. Now in this particular session, let us talk about IPv6. So friends, IPv6 is a 128-bit address. Okay, so this address, if I have written an example of an IPv6 address, so friends, if you calculate, the number of fields, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So in case of IP address, the IP address was like this, right? So this was the IP address that was explained. So there are 4 fields and this is a decimal notation. This is decimal notation in which the IP address is represented. If you convert this to binary, then it's going to be an 8-bit address that we are going to discuss in the 8-bit conversion. So this is again 8 bits, this one is 8 bits, 8 bits, and this is also 8 bits. So 8 bits into 4 fields, so that came out to be 32-bit, right? So friends, here when we look at the IPv6 address, okay, so each field of IPv6 address is of 16 bits, okay? That is not bytes. Friends, make sure you make a note that it's not byte, it's bit, okay? So in case of IPv6, it's a 16-bit address represented using 4 hex characters, okay? So 4 hexadecimal numbers, I would say, okay? So 4 hexadecimal numbers. So, but when you look at the size of that particular field, it is 16 bits. So if you count the number of fields, the total number of fields are 8. So 16 bits into 8 fields comes out to be 128 bits. So friends, that's the reason why we call IPv 128-bit address. Okay, so this is an example of the first field. Looking at this particular field, you'll have, so if you want to convert this to binary again, that, so we will discuss that in more detail in the decimal to binary conversion or hex to binary conversion in the upcoming session. So friends, one thing that you need to understand here is that IPv4 address is a 32-bit address and IPv6 address is a 128-bit address. And now I hope you understood why we call it as a 128-bit address, is because each field of IPv6 is of 16 bits represented using 4 hexadecimal numbers, and there are total 8 fields. So 16 into 8 comes out to be 128. So that's the reason why we call IPv6 address as 128-bit address. So I hope you understood the concept. Thank you for watching.